Alrighty. We are back. News of the week episode. Hello, Sammy. Thanks for showing your balls on camera. You can see an empty chair behind me or next to me. It's because I forgot something earlier this week. What'd I forget?
Hi.
It's Katie. Katie's back on the Friday show. We'll get you off the air here pretty soon. I forgot to give you something on our show. We've got these to open.
Let's see, that's so cute.
So we've got some hockey cards from the Ice collection that I completely forgot all about. And I want you to go through some of these here.
You already are.
And I'm going to give you your set. There you go. I'll take these. And I want you to think about the theme.
Theme.
Yeah. So I've got some caps here. Oh, you got a very special green card, huh? Who's that?
A person.
Oh, the Dazzler. Jonathan Gruden. They're getting all the greens. So what do all your cards have in common?
They all look the same.
I've got another Washington Capital.
They all look the same.
Yeah, what team you got there?
A team.
I've got the Washington Capitals. Who do you got?
Penguins?
Penguins? Why did I give you all the Penguins?
I don't know, because you did.
Why would I go out of my way to get you Pittsburgh Penguins that I don't even follow?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, because on Sunday we're going to meet penguins.
Gonna see Penguins on
Wait,
Sunday.
is it going to be cold?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So we're gonna go feed the Penguins at the Maryland Zoo.
Can I name one?
You can name them all you want. It doesn't mean it's actual name.
I'm going to make them name one.
So we got more hits from the Penguins there than the Capitals. So I have two topplers. Katie, thank you. All right, and I have two more top loaders. Let's have a look what we got. We've got a Sub-Zero. Sidney Crosby. Not numbered, but it looks like a prism of some kind. Ooh. I literally just got the Penguins as a gag for her. So this was supposed to be last winter. We were supposed to go see the Penguins at the Maryland Zoo. And it snowed out. So I didn't want to do it over the summer. So we're going tomorrow. I thought it'd be, penguin weather. But it's been pretty warm out here lately. I'm heading out in a little bit. Going to University of Maryland. Actually, I'm going to Ice House. Going to catch the hockey game tonight. Going to catch the Maryland baseball game tomorrow, I think. It is the Fall World Series. I'm not sure what makes the World Series. I have no idea who they're playing. I have no idea if it's a doubleheader or a single game. I really don't know what's going on. They've given us very little actual information on it. But it is at the Bob tomorrow, 4 o'clock, and probably be my last baseball game of the year because the last game of this series is Monday, but it's at like 3 o'clock on Monday. And I don't leave work until like 3:30 on Monday, and wouldn't get there till 4. By then the game would be at least half over. And you can't park before 4 easily, so probably wrap it up on tomorrow. Last Maryland baseball game of the year. Been pretty busy. Went to UMBC on Monday for a doubleheader season opener. It was nice. It was not a home run. It was not a clear to schedule. This gets the top spot. But it was nice. It was like a once a week thing. So I'm not going to go to every game, but I know they have a couple games coming up next week, and I'll try to get to at least one of them. And that'll probably come at the expense of listening to the Wizards and Capitals on the radio midweek, because I'm just not going to get to DC very much. Maybe one game for each of them. If I can get a decent deal on SeatGeek. But fact of the matter is, I can't really get down there midweek. It's just not easy to do. I am worn out Friday. And even though I'm going to Ice House tonight, it's much closer. And I wouldn't want to go to DC on a Friday night. Saturday night's always more expensive, harder to get. And by Sunday, it's already gearing up for Monday. So I just don't think I'm going to be able to do much actually getting down there. But I am listening. I am considering getting the Monumental app. But I enjoy listening on the radio while I'm doing other stuff. So we'll see. I'm not really a sit in front of the TV and watch the game person anyway. So we'll see. But UMBC their stock is definitely up. The interesting thing about the UMBC on Monday is the women's team was playing Maryland. And I've been getting pretty heavily into Maryland last year. But being at UMBC, playing the University of Maryland was the bad guys. And that was kind of a different look for me to see them through the eyes of, oh, boo, they're the bad guys. It wasn't a face versus face battle, and I just want to see them both do well. It was, no, like, I want to see UMBC win. So I don't know if it was just because it was women's basketball, and I just prefer UMBC women's basketball to Maryland women's basketball. But that sort of was what happened. Also, I was pretty unfocused. I was doing some of my other stuff during the game, which is weird, but I was literally in the middle of a meeting while watching the women's basketball game. So it definitely didn't get my full attention. So they'll get another chance. Did enjoy it. Didn't really get my community piece, but again, I was unfocused, especially during the women's game. And the men's game was earlier in the afternoon and wasn't a huge crowd, but I enjoyed it. So that'll probably be my basketball for the year. Definitely not going to go to College Park for women's basketball. Might try a men's game, but I don't know if it's worth the crowds and the expense, and it's just tough. I might try to get to another football game at University of Maryland before the year ends. Might try to go to the Military Bowl because that's enjoyable. But let's open some cards. All right. I've got some O's Pro Debut. I'm working on my stand, and I just got some stuff in the mail that is going to add to it. So I'm not going to be there this week, but I'll be there soon. And I'll try to get there a couple times before Christmas to do some stuff. All right, so I've got, it's Topps Pro Debut. And I was able to get the Orioles. And let's see what we got. We'll put the top loaders off to the side, but looks like it's a couple of holidays. Didn't see exactly what I got, though. Another top loader. We'll move that to the side. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't know who you are. Lefty Grove. 1920s. Okay. So this might be like a legend kind of thing. Norfolk Tide. Colton Cowser. Should have won a Golden Glove. Cesar Prieto from the Bay Sox. Won myself a Bay Sox jersey. You have to go get it. Just saw on the Bay Sox website that they are teasing a big announcement in like 2 weeks. Don't know what it is, Jed Fabian. But if I had to guess, I'm going to guess Ghost Hounds related. Because Ghost Hounds are not playing in Frederick next year. And the schedule's already out, so Ghost Hounds aren't playing anywhere next year. But they said next chapter begins with an announcement. It would be hard to have the Spire City ghost hounds in Bowie because Spire City is Frederick and the ghost hounds is the ghost dog that lives in that area. So you wouldn't call them the Spire City ghost hounds, but I don't know what they'd do for that. It wouldn't be next year, so maybe it's not ghost hound related. But next chapter begins. Frederick Keys. Maybe they're leaving Frederick completely, rebuilding the stadium for a year or two and trying to get affiliate ball back. I don't know. But again, you couldn't have the Frederick Keys in Bowie. So next chapter begins. Don't think it would be a change in level, even though Attain now owns the Aberdeen Ironbirds. I don't think they'd flip them or anything. I don't think they'd flip the Tides anywhere. I know Attain was kind of in talks for ownership of the DC Power FC, whatever, but I think that fell through. I don't think they'd be bringing soccer to Prince George Stadium. I don't know. So if I had to guess, maybe they're getting their own draft league team. Frederick stays in Frederick and Bowie gets their own team. That'd be cool. It is difficult to share a stadium to do all that, but draft league is relatively short season, and they could certainly alternate with Bowie, and you get a second draft league team in Maryland, rivals for the Keys. Wouldn't hate that. Don't know if I'd go to that because Bowie's just a little far away. All right, so I've got 3 cards and top loaders. It is a Jackson Holiday Delmarva Shorebird. It is a second Jackson Holiday Delmarva Shorebird, but nothing special other than it's Jackson Holiday, which is pretty special, Jackson. And then this last one, Farm Fresh Future Jackson Holiday. So nothing numbered, nothing autographed, but still a few little cool things, I guess. I found, as I was going through my stuff, another pack of football. We've got Optic and we've got Composite. And Composite was just one of my favorite sets recently. So I did pick up some more of it. And let's have a look. We are downtown hunting with the Optics. Looks like I got a bunch of stuff. All right, we will start with the things with no top loaders. And save the things that have top loaders for the end. Got a lot of stuff. All right, let's get rolling. So I think this must have been like a player break. And there were some decent ones that no one had bid on. So I just went ahead and got them. So we've got a Trevor Lawrence. Oh, yeah, it probably was downtown hunting. So I think it was a team break. Because I yet to have a downtown. So I would explain why I got the Chargers. Nothing too cool in there. Let's see. Any other? Right, so got some Giants. Now, there are some Giants I do like on the checklist from back in the day. So you got a Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley. There you go. Michael Strahan. There we are. Lawrence Taylor. LT. Got some Jets. The Jets do really have a nice downtown card. Aaron Rodgers. We got some Philly. All right, Jalen Hurts. He has a really nice downtown card. Randall Cunningham. Rated rookie Nolan Smith. And that's it for the optics that are not with any top loaders. I've got 3 teams of composite, but I don't see any top loaders in any of them. The composites are special enough, I guess. I really like these cards. Now, I got the Cardinals. And the Cardinals, the only player they have is Kurt Warner, who is a really good player, but they've got him a bunch of different ways. So there he is on a black, on a finest, on a whatever this is, 1973. Another black. I think, what do they call this? Rampage? Refractor. It is a refractor, but. And then whatever they're calling this guy. So a bunch of Kurt Warners. I guess we'll do the Ravens next because it's all going to be Ray Lewis. So Ravens only had 1 player on the checklist, but again, like 13 different Ray Lewis cards. So a Ray Lewis on Finest. A Ray Lewis on Cosmic Chrome. Another Finest, and then whatever this is. The Commanders actually had a pretty nice checklist of old and new players. So I've got some Commanders here on the composite. So we've got a Dexter Manley on Finest. Got 2 of those. Chris Samuels on Finest. D'Angelo Hall. All right, so Allen and Ginter, John Riggins. There's no Tim Riggins, Friday Night Lights. People talking about Friday Night Lights lately. I kind of want to do like a watch along of Friday Night Lights to see how that show held up. Because in the first season, you have Tim Riggins, who's like an alcoholic hanging out with Jason Street, who's QB1 of this really good football team and a senior. And in years later, during season 1, Tim Riggins would have been a freshman. So a freshman alcoholic playing on varsity best friends with the QB in Texas? I don't think so. All right, let's get into our ones that have top loaders. We'll go in order of what I'm least excited about. So we got some New Orleans Saints. So we're back to the optics. I have realized that I spend much more time, well, no, not much more time, but the rate at which I'm opening cards does not match the rate at which I'm cataloging. So I literally have a box of like 5,000 cards that I've opened, but I've not actually like logged and put away. I spend more time logging and putting away than opening, but it takes you 2 minutes to open them and then an hour to catalog everything and figure out what I want to do with it. True Breeze. All right, let's go to Pittsburgh next. I see some top loaders in here. We got a Kenny Pickett, Sean Bettis, a couple of those. Joey Porter Jr. rated rookie. Broderick Jones, Hines Ward. Then two top loaders, and they're not the same. Nothing exceptionally cool. Looks like it's the Stars variant. Not numbered. George Pickens. And Joey Porter Jr. So that saves me with one last little part. It's the Ravens. There are top loaders here. We'll see if it's anything cool. It doesn't look it. Mark Andrews. Odell Beckham Jr. Ray Lewis. Terrell Suggs. In my top loaders, got Terrell on the Stars. And I've got a Zay Flowers rated rookie. Nothing numbered, though. So, not bad. Nothing amazing. I do have one more pack since I'm here. I got some more Warners. Kappa Wow, or whatever they call it. I do see a bunch of top loaders. I don't know what really would constitute a hit in this set. I do see some numbered stuff, though, so that's good. I don't know if this is going to take off like Disney 100 did. So we'll start with the non-top loaders. You've got Agent Smith, Captain Planet, not Captain Planet, but from Captain Planet. A couple of those. A Morpheus. These cards are nice and thick. Mr. Swackhammer. Okay. Cyborg. Another Captain Planet. Planeteer. I don't know what this is. It must have been super cheap. Judith. Same with this. I again, so sometimes you wait till the last second and see who no one's bid on, and that's who you get. I saw it said Ranger Smith, didn't know what it meant. Yogi Bear. Naomi. I still have no idea what show this is. Elrod. You might be thinking Lord of the Rings. I'm thinking The Martian. I guess I just got all the Planeteers. Jon Stewart, who's not the one I was thinking of. Karen, no idea. And wrap it up with another Agent Smith. Let's grab the top loaders and see if that is anything cool. I've got a Morpheus Refractor, I guess. I've got a Matrix Revolutions Refractor. I've got another Morpheus on a Shining Star. This one is out of 888. So it is numbered, even though it's a pretty high number. Looks like a looks like a die cut. It's Karen again. I don't know where you're from, Karen. We've got a Shining Star out of 888. Agent Smith, I'm about to be boarded. And this last one is out of 100. So I guess this is going to be my coolest card of the night. Here we go. Oh, you can't see him. There's the tail. Sammy, say hi. Hi, everybody. All right, who we got? Oh, it's a Planeteer. So Planeteer out of 100. And there you go. So that's going to do it for me. I will be on with Melissa on Sunday. Trying to think what I got for her. She doesn't have a birthday coming up, so I have some special stuff to give her for her birthday. I'm just not sure if I'm doing that this Sunday, which is right before her birthday, or the next one, which is after. She is heading off towards Orlando, so we'll do some more Orlando cards, but I don't think those have arrived in the mail yet. So that'll probably wait until after she gets back. So I'm not actually totally sure what I'm doing on Sunday. I eventually want to do these Don Russ football, guaranteed downtown. I'm not sure when I'm going to work that into the schedule. We've got some stuff coming up for November, for Thanksgiving. Figured out what I'm doing for that. And December is still kind of wide open for me, so I don't know what I'm going to do for the special December shows. We're going to give her a break at some point and let her take some weeks or even months off. This guy's purring. He is up for adoption. And Melissa, who is not a fan of when I randomly bring home animals, is actually kind of starting to like this little guy. And he seems to like us, huh? So if he doesn't get adopted soon, he might become a permanent resident. He is sweet. He is cuddly. We've never fostered a cat before, but he's doing very well. Up for adoption through Canine Animal Rescue. As you can see, he's super sweet. All right, I go do stuff. I will not be at the farmer's market this week, but I do hope to get there at least once in November, once or twice in December. Looking for other seasonal local opportunities to do stuff, especially now that I'm expanding my table. We're going to have a bunch of singles, and we'll do a preview of that once it's more ready, but I'm putting that together and getting things ready. All right. Cat in my face. All right. See you guys.